Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, so last time we left off, we were working on our base and building our little car. So I think we're going to get our car finished today so we can get it online and get it functional, and maybe start welding up some of this decking so we can have an actual floor to stand on. I was gonna wait until later to weld this in case we have to grind anything, but yeah, I'm not gonna. Let's just go ahead and get something going. So, all right, first things first. Clear our toolbar here. Then we're gonna get. We're gonna use the small thrusters. These ones here. I just like them better. Let's see, what else do we need? We need those. Do we have gyroscopes on there yet? We do. Okay, so I think that might be all we need. So we're just going to put a couple thrusters on here just for controlling purposes. So when this thing gets out of control, we can bring it back under control. Especially if we lose gravity, because there's going to be a few instances where we're going to lose gravity. So alright, so that's that direction, that direction. So one thing nice about these little thrusters is that they don't cause damage to the other blocks. Okay, so then we'll point you backwards, and then you go. Is that it? That one's pointing up. That one's pointing left. That one's pointing forward. That one's pointing. Which direction are you pointing? Forward, down, up, left. We need one to point right. So 7. Bingo. All right. So what we're going to do is come in here, turn this power back on, and get back out. And let's make a lot of noise. Oh wait, I don't want to do that here because there's no gravity here. Alright. Stop. Thank you. Alright, so alright, so its thrusters are online. There's a cargo container. Alright, so that should be it. Let's climb out real quick to take a look. We got a thruster going every which way, right? Maybe find that out by climbing in. Alright, so that's that. And now we're going to go ahead and grab, let's see here, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted that here. There we go. We're right on the edge. There it goes. When I really tweak it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just running obviously really quickly. I just want to see what kind of power usage we're going to be using here. So in theory, if we go out here, A little bunny hop there. This happens when we get with no gravity. It acts like a ship. So we're good. So if we get out here, then we can do this. So we come in here. I'm gonna put all blocks. So we're gonna come in. Oh, that's the wrong way. I wanted to come in here. Artificial mass. Mass. Save. G. Grouping. Toggle on off. Alright. So this guy's a little bit smaller than what I'm used to making. The one I've made before was much larger. So we turn this on. Make it easy to land here. There we go. So yeah. It looks like we might be docking our car. He doesn't seem to be effective enough. I think he's just too small. It's pretty cool though. He gets around pretty good. Maybe we'll just swap him out to be some other kind of ship instead of a welder ship. He gets around pretty cool. It'd be interesting when there's no gravity. I mean, or when the gravity switches. I think you'd have to do like that, you know, turn it off, change direction, and then turn it back on when we're going the other direction on gravity. But all right, it's done. He's not exactly working the way we want him to, but he is done. All right, so our little grinding or welding car is all set up. So let's see, where we're going to go to next. Okay, we got a structure on the back side we can go look at building. So let's go ahead and look at that with this guy, that welding ring. All right, so here we are. We're in the back here. So we can go ahead and start welding this up, see how many of these components we can get finished. Looks like not a lot. It looks like we don't even have enough steel plates. Alright. Yeah, we might just end up using this guy to do our steel plate scenario. Maybe put a couple more welders along his left and right, his port and starboard. Give him kind of wings out of welders. Something to that effect. Alright, so come down, back it in, and park it. So inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out that is not steel plates right now, I think. So like reactor components can come out. Because we're not going to be building reactor components for a while. We're not going to be building thrusters for a while. He doesn't need NATO ammunition or missiles. Medical components. Oh, that'll work too. Okay, so the goal here is that we're going to make room for all the other stuff we're going to be building. Alright, so mainly what we're going to be focusing on are steel plates. And we need lots of them, so I think we're pretty much going to be able to fill everything with steel plates, and that's what's going to be the most versatile. Alright, so let's go try this out. So what I'm going to do is probably off camera is get the main portion of this deck all welded up. Get that done over the next couple days because it's going to take quite a while to get all this welded up and in place. So let's see here. See here what's going on back there. Alright, so let's come climb up there and take a look, see what we're missing in that cockpit. We're going to be missing computers and bulletproof glass. Power cells are probably what I'm missing out of the majority of these, and computers. So what we're going to do is okay, so we're going to come in here and then we're going to make a bunch of computers. Going to be doing them assembler 1. We're going to have to come back and check on this guy. And we're going to make some power cells as well. So it's going to do a couple to one. So alright, so that's going to be that. Let's go ahead and weld up along here, because we know we're not going to be able to finish the welders, so we can come back and get them. Yeah, see, even with this guy, it's going to take quite a while to weld up all these steel planks. Oh, missed a couple. Yeah, that's fine. I can get those later. Okay, so I'm gonna climb out because I was rubbing this against the deck, so I want to just make sure that it didn't screw anything up. No, this looks okay. Alright, so that ring is complete. What are we missing out of that connector or conveyor? Computers. Alright. Oh, crap. Yeah, I remember that now. So what we're going to end up needing to do on this is adding a couple thrusters so we can move upward. Hopefully there's enough room for the cockpit there. We're going to need to move upward and then come back down. We're going to have to move upward so we can add another one of these underneath here and then join the two together. Ugh, smack my head. Alright, let's go see. Let's look at here. Production. Large ship. Production. Okay. Inventory computer. Let's see, there are 517 computers already and 170 power cells. So let's go ahead and grab those, see where that gets us in the way of supplies, and then we'll come back and see how many of those welders we can get fixed up. Whoa, over accelerated on the slide there. Okay. Alright, stock, inventory. Computer components. Thank you. I will take those, and I will take those. Now those power cells are a little on the hefty side, their batteries, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Let's look at power cells. Oh yeah, we got them. Oh, that's us. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so... Whoops, wrong button. Alright, so let's go ahead and go do this real quick. Just see how many of these we can get done. We'll start with that left wing that we're wanting to end up attaching, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to start down here and then work our way up. Oh wow. We're gonna get that cockpit done? Yes, we are. Sweet. Okay, even if they're not as functional, it's a complete waste of resources for aesthetics, but it does look cool. It looks way cool. Alright. That looks awesome. So we can get in there and get those. Must be out of supplies again for something else. Oh, let's not bust the cockpit up. That'd be bad. So let's see, what are we missing back there? Probably motors. I'm going to take a guess. Hey, got it right. Huh. This is the next commodity, so process of elimination. Oh, come on. I knew I shouldn't have had that second sandwich. Alright. So, alright. Well, you guys get the idea of how that's going to look now. I can finish this up off camera so you guys aren't watching me weld up a billion of the same thing over and over again. So, yeah, let's take a look at this and see what we can do to make this look cleaner out this way. So now we want to go from here to there in a nice smooth fashion. So let's see what we got here. Let's go into here and let's start by looking at the standard armored slope. I'm thinking this one, but it's not armored. So I think I have a modded one that is. So I'm looking for it. I think here it is, heavy armored ramp. I think this would look pretty cool. So I'm sure some of you have noticed by now, I have a modded UI. I'm not going to be passing out the information on how to, or the, I will not be doing a mod spotlight on it. You guys can see me playing with it and see that it's pretty cool, but it is not a standard mod install, so There's actually like file copying and stuff like that, so I am not going to be responsible for someone installing it wrong. Feel free to go to Steam, look up at the Steam Workshop and look up clear and follow the instructions. That's pretty much all I can say. I think I should have started from this side because this is the side we want to taper more from. If you do get it, it's pretty cool. But yeah, you guys will have to start that experience and that journey on your own. But basically, I saw this on somebody else's YouTube channel and I was like, that's freaking awesome, and so I got it. I don't know if that's tapering enough because it's going to take quite a while. I guess I could taper it till it comes to here and then fill that out to where that tapers to with solar panels, and you can use up some of those 900 million solar cells we have. And that's not too bad of an idea, I think. Just means more heavy armor plate out here, sure. That's not too bad of an idea at all, right? Let's see here. So I'm also looking at missed it by 1. That's gonna be fine. Would you guys like to see me putting in the refineries and stuff downstairs, or would you guys like to just start seeing the space come together? Leave some comments below. Let me know. So I don't do things off camera that you guys want to see. Because this is a pretty mammoth build. I'm aware of that. And I want to make sure that the content you guys are wanting to see is there. Actually, let me take that one off and do exactly like I was just saying. We're going to fill this to here. And then we'll fill that with solar panels. So, like I said, I want to make sure that the content you guys want to see is going to be... I'm doing it on camera, as it were. And the tedious stuff, like welding all this together, I'll do offline. So, yeah, just let me know below. Do you guys want to see the refineries go in? Or do you want to just see the structures, like the pre-weld? That's kind of what I envisioned doing, is just kind of like get the structure in place of where I want all the refineries to be. Show you what they look like, kind of like how this is now, the open skeleton. And you guys come back the next episode and they're all working. So yeah, like I said, just leave me a comment below. Let me know, do you want to see it all? Get heavy with the scissors and start cutting up the episodes more. I am doing my best to keep them between right about a half hour. But I get playing and I just want to keep going. So yeah, I've had a general consensus that you guys, the hour-long episodes just aren't working. So for longer sessions, like on weekends and stuff, I'll start is that direction the sun? Yeah. So longer weekends and stuff, I will start cutting them up. So there'll be part 1, part 2s on weekends and stuff. Need construction components. Alright, so let's go grab some construction components. I thought I took those out of there. Bother. Okay, so let's put it that way. These are going to be a nice addition too, because the few we have on there were already maxed out on power. So we're at like 40%, I think, already. So I'll find a way to put another array or more arrays elsewhere and just bring it up so there's more power. And I'll put battery banks in there, and so we come under attack or something, that we will have the ability to have more power. What? We're out of solar cells. How could that be? I think the large ship can solve that problem for us. Alright, so... Alright, we got this front edge cleaned up. I think it's going to look pretty good. Let's throw some welds in there. See what it looks like. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, it looks alright. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. And we're going to flip them around. There we go. That's not too bad. It's a lot better than the jagged edge that it was earlier, right before we had done that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We can live with that, right? Let's see here. Come on. There you go, buddy. Donk. Alright, so yeah, it's starting to come together. We're starting to see some shape out of it, and alright, so yeah, we start getting some lights in here and stuff, and start getting, because there's going to be ample power now. So speaking of power, let's go ahead and take a look and see how much power those extra solar panels added. I think we're at like 44% usage. Let's take a look. Okay. So we're down to 34. So dropped 10% by adding, like, what, 2 cells? Not bad. We could put several across here. I think we can make a large array going off that direction. Not so much in that direction, just I don't think it'll fit right. So yeah, overall, it's shaping up pretty good. We got lots of resources in the ship. Speaking of resources, let's turn off the auto build computers and cells, which I forgot about. I don't want to do a repeat of let's say we don't want to repeat of the solar cells, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and cut away, and when you come back, I will get as much of this area welded up as possible, and then we'll be signing off after we recap that. So I will be right back. So this is what one full load of steel plates in the Scorpion will do. It didn't take all too long, actually. I was kind of surprised, but it got it into here and around the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and let's see if we can get this top deck welded up. And I didn't take nowhere near as long as I thought it would. And yeah, then we'll have the top deck together, and yeah, so just to show you, the inventory is nothing. It's hide empty, and all we'll have is reactors. So I took everything out and replaced it with just steel plates, and yeah, that's how far we got. So give me a couple more minutes, and let's get that top section done. So be right back. Well, all that welding is done. It was a lot of hard work, and kicking back in my chair, just relaxing from all of it. Just playing with you guys. It is done, so check it out. So the Scorpion did a bang up job. No banging up on the Scorpion. Scorpion's right there, fully intact. Yeah, I got to here and went around there. Started getting in these little nooks and crannies. Scorpion to get to about here, and lasers reached him pretty far back. Oh, there's a corner there. So yeah, so it turned out pretty good. You know, it's just a flat sheet of metal right now, but I also got all this in here done. So all the flight deck is now done, and I also did some welding on that little outside retaining wall. So now we can start cutting holes in it and doing the things we want to do to it. So yeah, the 400,000 steel plates we had are gone. There is 8,000, I think, left. Let's go take a look. I think there's only 8,000 steel plates left. Okay. All right, there we go. There are 8,311 steel plates left. That is it. That's all we have left in the facility. So yeah, let's see how much iron we have. $40,000 here. Okay. We're going to just put these back where they belong inside this ore container, or the one we designated as our ore container. Alright, so we're sitting pretty good on supplies. There's nothing too bad that we do need or we're going without right now. It looks like we could use some gold. Platinum. Yeah, there's just a few things that we're not into the thousands on. That's basically what I'm looking at is how many are into hundreds of thousands, and those are the ones I think we need to focus on getting, because we're not refining right now. So assembler. So on the plus side, we have enough materials to build pretty much what we need if we needed it. We're not going to be like, oh man, we're out of this. We have to go harvest it before we can build something that was critical. So now we're getting ready to produce a ton more steel plates and a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. So we will be able to take that into account before we start production. We have iron. 43,000 is not a lot, but we do have it. So we're also going to get some solar panels added. I do think that off this direction, a decent bank of solar panels would be pretty cool. We're going to bring this guy around and park him on the other side, actually. Let's do that now. So, reactor's on, parking brake off. That small scout ship on the back is freaking awesome. It totally, almost definitely looks like it belongs there. Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad. Oh. As usual, inertial dampeners were off, and nearly went careening into that other asteroid there. Wow, it looks really cool from the outside. Check that out. That looks awesome. Alright, so I'm coming out a little bit further out so I can get the approach look to it. Oh, this isn't the type of cockpit you can see from the seat on. That kind of sucks. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring the leg out on this left side over here, so we can dock larger ships like this guy. So you can just come up here and dock if he needs to. You can't have all the ships docked on one side. That's going to be inconvenient. So I'm eventually going to have something on the top that we're going to be able to have larger ships pass over to drop off supplies. But it won't be a permanent docking solution up there, I don't believe. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get up there. But I don't see it being... there being a way to have... do we have any... we don't have any iron plates or steel plates. Oh, come on. There is a cargo container on this ship. Let's see if there's any in here. There is. Sweet. Alright, so what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go weld down some plate right here. Alright. Basically, I just don't want the ship flying away. So what I think I'll do is continue that arc over this way, and I don't know. I'll clean this up so that it looks like it belongs here instead of this peninsula just jetting out for almost no apparent reason. I mean, it's kind of obvious when you see a massive ship parked on it, but I want it to kind of look like it belongs there, right? I think that should be good. No, I need to come out a couple more. There's that little jetted out piece of asteroid there we don't want to smash the cockpit in on. Two more. We don't want the pilot to have to worry about if he's having a bad day or not, so there we go. Oh yeah, we're good. Let's give that a tip. Slide to the side, and we'll go in. Whoa, 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 let's not screw the deck up. We just made it. Let's go in just a little bit. There we go. That looks good. Whoa, gyros are really sensitive on this ship. So is my mouse. And we're going to call that good. And we'll turn our reactors off. And this ship is stable and safe. And we can hop off. And there it is, parked. Outstanding. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, leave me some comments below. Let me know what you guys think about building the rest of the structure. I'm going to start taking the refineries and stuff out of the large ship and start getting it prepped for its recommissioning. We're not going to decommission it, but we're definitely going to repurpose it. So, do you guys want to see me tearing all that stuff out and moving it into here, or what? So yeah, just leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the build so far. You know, the car's all stuck over here. So we'll leave off as we climb in here. Let's see here. See if we can get him to move here. Oh, right back into the hole. Come on, Havoc. I don't drive like this normally, really. Just only after a couple beers. Nah, I'm just joking. Drinking and driving, that's not a good joke. Alright, let's park this down in here. How's that look? There we go. Alright, that's it for now. This is Havoc signing off. Until next time.